Welcome back to the playoffs in our Chicago Bears Online 32-user franchise. It is time to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of all teams. Put some respect on his name. As you can see, this is how the wild card round went. The Falcons winning by 7 over the Panthers. The Buccaneers with the upset over the Cowboys by 3. And then the kind of upset of the Cardinals over the Packers, 44-37. Then you look at the AFC side, a very close win of the Bengals over the Browns. Then the Chiefs over the Texans by 1, and then the Colts by 7 over the Titans. Some very, very, very good games so far in these playoffs. Maybe the greatest wildcard round of all time, but of course, it is now time for us to finally enter this playoff realm and see if we can get ourselves a win as well. We'll take a look at our team real quick, because it actually has been a while since we've actually played any games. For me, it's been almost 2 weeks, and of course, you can see Swift is still injured, our starting running back, out for 2 more weeks. So if we made the Super Bowl, he would be in. So there is reason to, want that Super Bowl more than ever. Receivers look great as ever. Fields is a 99 overall, and, the team, it looks pretty good defensively. This is what the squad looks like. Really good stuff, but have we been able to find out how to pass rush? I don't know. And of course, we did lose our starting number 2 DT in Crawford, who I believe is also out until the Super Bowl. So if we get to the Super Bowl, we get a little bit of a boost, specifically to the trench game, if you will, running back kind of trench game. But obviously the big concern as of late is Justin Fields. He has been missing a lot of throws lately, and with that being said, I worry about his accuracy in this game. This could be a snowy game. It's a nighttime game, so obviously the temperature's going to be colder in general, and it's the time of the year. It's the winter. Looking at the quarterback situation of the Buccaneers, Jaden Daniels is starting quarterback. Really good throw power, some decent accuracies. Algier is the running back over guys like Rashad White and even Tyrion Davis-Price. A little bit more speed there. Fullback, not really too concerned. Wide receivers, there's some interesting names here. I'm not really sure what's going on, why Mike Evans isn't number 1. There's some morale drops here as well. I'm not really sure what's going on with this roster, but Shorts is, of course, the rookie we barely stole Rookie of the Year from. He's had a pretty good year, too, so could be the battle of the 6'5" wide receiver rookies who have some speed. Tight end, Keith Buckner, a lot of speed there as well. Left tackle's amazing. Left guard is apparently a center, not bad. Center's decent. Right guard's okay. Right tackle is okay. So definitely, if we're going to get any pressure, it's from our left side, his right. Left end, Presley. I imagine this is a 3-4 since it is the Buccaneers. Decent, but obviously since he's a rookie, he needs some time. Preston Smith, not technically allowed to play there at all. Vita Vea, really good DT1, obviously, and then Kalijah Canty. I don't know why he's not starting Kalijah anyways. Is Kalijah not better? He's not as good of a pass rusher, but he's a way better block shedder. Unless this is a 4-3? What is going on? I don't understand what's going on with this scheme, but sure, this might be a 4-3, I guess, but yeah, we're going to look at the defense on the other side of the corners. Tyson Campbell, amazing corner 1. Jamel Dean, amazing corner 2. Ringo, pretty damn good corner 3 with a corner 4 that's speedy as well. Free safety is really good. Strong safety is tall and fast. It's not an easy team to beat. Let's head on in. Let's take a look at those abilities. Obviously, we don't really care too much about ourselves, but in case you were wondering, those are those. Mike Evans, he's not even a starter for him anymore, but I imagine he still will play. Deep out, elite, red zone threat, and mid and elite, very good abilities would double me. The Levante David, a problem with that lurker ability, one of the best abilities in the entire game. Mid-zone KO is great as well. Tristan Wirfs, secure protector, is a problem. Matador is pretty good. And then a good thing for us, though, we have a finesse guy instead of a power guy. Natural talent stuff. Post-up is decent. I mean, it's going to be a hard guy to beat. Vita Vea, inside stuff, run stuffer, and a stopper, and extra credit. Insane. I mean, you're going to have to double team him every play. Jaden Daniels is a superstar. Safety valve, which is decent. Quick draw, which is okay, but can get you in trouble. And then anchor and extender, don't really see the value there. Mondon, I don't know what type of player he wants him to be. Probably off-ball, so not bad abilities for off-ball, except for Adrenaline Rush. And then Ryan Jensen, unbelievable abilities. And then Ryan Neal, not bad, especially with flat zone KO. The clouds want the snow, but it will not be snowing. And I guess the Falcons did actually win already. I didn't see the other matchups. I know that Bills-Colts game is about to play maybe even the same time we are, or maybe already has. And we do not know much about the Chiefs versus the Bengals, but we know that the winner of this game will be going up against the Atlanta Falcons. And obviously for the Falcons, where they play is going to depend on who wins. Obviously, if we win, we have the bye week. Didn't think we were going to for a moment. I thought we actually sold and gave up that first round bye. But of course, we had I think the conference win total, I believe. I think it was. Either way, inside handoff and some pretty good blocks for Tucker, who actually finds a decent bit of room. Gains 17 on the first carry. I'm not used to having a super speedy team like this and a really good quarterback like Fields, so hopefully he hits those throws. That's all I can really say about that. I'm going to take Cole Kmet. Is that a DT? Got a big old Presley out there. 10 yards gain, though, for Mr. Kmet. You know, a guy that actually had a pretty nice touchdown, I believe, the last game we played, which was so long ago. It's hard to remember these things. RPO is usually pretty clean on this look. We're going to hand it off because it is open. Becker, the big fella with some power, trucking over and then fumbling. Of course. Of course. That's my lock. One strip attempt, and we fumble with a power back. One strip attempt. Oh, my. I thought I was going to get that, but I was a little shallow. I guess it's going to be a continuing theme of our EA. It's a continuing theme in this series. That's all I can say. Oh, my. It's so annoying. What can I say? Gotta ignore it, though. You know, EA is going to do what it can, but usually we overcome it. Usually. Not always, but usually. Brought a super blitz and still gains 2. I'm not even going to try to strip in this game, I don't think, because I'll never get a fumble force. Worry about that left side, though, because if he runs to the left, oh, he's going to run to the right, and Uche is going to clean that up. I don't know if he's a little afraid or, you know, it's like, try not to do anything crazy early on and, you know, throw a pick or something, but he had a really nice play in the first, you know, look in the past game, and 2 runs in a row. The first one, you know, it's 2 yards, but then loses 6. It's a really good chance for us to get off the field, you know, limiting the damage after that stupid fumble. This play almost never works for us, but we're going to be bringing some heat. I don't know if he has an ability. I should have actually checked to see if he had threat detector. That's going to be underneath, and he will get the first down. Nobody's there because that's kind of where I'm supposed to cover, but I had to cover upfield because the tight end is, you know, I think it was 2 tight ends on the player. Whoever the hell it was going upfield on that crosser was clearly wide open. And I got blocked so hard. Perfect blocks, and that's going to be basically a touchdown. I was trying to get over there with Tremaine, and I was on it, and he's got really good blocks. I mean, there's nobody that got off the play. How Uche doesn't get over there is beyond me. But obviously, I'm going to have to play conservative on the read option, because if you don't, it's going to be big plays after big plays, even against like a pretty slow quarterback. Good return. 31 yards. 31-yard line after all of those moves I had to make. All right, could be looking for Mooney. No, that's a good play. Good move to get out of there. 5 yards. So far, the receivers looking okay. They're looking, you know, kind of open. It does seem to be bringing some heat, so you got to be very careful with, like, trying to set something up and then not seeing somebody get in there. That's really good coverage. Cole Kmet can't hold on, unfortunately. Perfect man coverage. Should have maybe tried a screen pass. Screen passes are actually pretty good if the user's not on it, which most of the time they aren't. See if he runs man again. That is a great play. Is that a bad throw? I'm going to have to take off like any ability to break tackles because he is just stripping every play. And I feel like there's something in the game that says it's not even about like that person's tackling versus that person's carrying. It's just like if you have a certain amount of strips, they're going to give you the fumble. There goes Darnell again. How is that not a massive first down? What is happening? Like, genuinely. It's been like 3 straight weeks. Try, only gained a yard. Couldn't get the center to get to him. Levante David. Still pretty damn good, obviously. He's up there in age, but still. He's definitely ready for a pass more than a run. And that's a great play, Darnell. I can't even break a tackle. It's auto break. Good job by Fields, though. He almost made a play on that. Fields cooked. He actually has this pretty well covered. And he holds on. Darnell is cooking. That's my big fella. Would have loved to see him get a breakout before the end of the season, so then his end of the season stats would give him another dev up to superstar. But hey, if he at least gets the star, I'm all right with it. He's not the best route runner, but he's so fast, he's so big, and he's been getting better at catching as the weeks go on. It is 7-7 now. Very big play on the breakdown rollout from Fields. I mean, that's a field goal, if not, I imagine. I don't even know. Were we in field goal range? I'd say we were pretty close to, if not. Here's Buckner. And that's a sack, user. Didn't even run actually, did I run conservative? I did on offense. Overthrown. Oof. It's a rough throw to miss. Spread him out, so if he tries to run, you would think because we're on the edge. Oh, he's going to just run this. Spins into danger. Uche lifts him up off the ground. Who's on the return? All right. Try to slip off. I mean, I'm on conservative, so all these strip attempts, you would hope not many come around. Quick out. I mean, there's really no one on him, so this guy still steps up, though. And I don't know if he has a contain on, but it's crazy that his, like, super big DT who's playing D-end makes that play against a super speedy Fields. He's on the running back, but he's a little late. And he's low. Like, that's such a lucky tackle. It's not a good attempt. It's really not, but he made the play, so what can you really say about it? I do like this Pat's Y out. We hit this earlier, luckily. I'm just hoping that Mooney can get open. Normally have the possession that, but that one's clean. End of the first quarter, close game, 7-7. We got the ball first, though, so this drive really does need to end in a touchdown. What the hell? I like this play. Fair enough. Mitchell, great catch. Running back left to avoid. Now we'll go right. All right, never mind. It's all right, we gained 3. We're going to run right to avoid nothing, and you back to the left. I thought I switched it to right, but I guess I didn't. He's got his guys really far out there, so I don't know if we're actually going to hit this play. This is one of my favorites, too. Darnell, great catch. I don't even know if he has the feet and bounds trait. Great catch. He was on that. I'm surprised he just, like, played it too shallow. Ooh, this play has been... It's got a guy over there, but this play has been actually kind of good for me lately. That's a great play. Fields, he's kind of diming right now. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I never would give that play a second look ever. And then that one week we had it in the goal line, and it kind of spoke to me. It had the good word of the Lord. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's relax. It does suck that we're like, because I don't know how he's so good at stripping, by the way. Hey, you know, gotta pay your way through college somehow. But yeah, like he seems to get like a really good animation every time. Like usually when I get a strip, it's like a clean slip off, nothing really happens type of play. And he's in trouble. Uche gonna get the pressure. Obviously brought a lot of players in there, so you know, that's gonna happen. But the pressure's actually developing nicely for once. First game like all year that we're really seeing, like, wouldn't even call it base pressure because it's definitely not, but like the base lineman getting in. I mean, look at the blocks. What are these blocks? I get his left side of the line is insane, but like the right side's not that good. This would be a really good opportunity for him to like take a shot. So because of that, I am going to be running Eddie Jackson deep. And he's going to be short by a whole yard. Oh, no. I mean, obviously plays safe here because this would be an opportunity to go for 2 as well. Not go for 2, go for the fake. 1 yard is, I mean, it's only 1 yard. Don't know if you knew that or not. What a block. I mean, look. Every time he just gets like a perfect strip attempt. There's no one on DJ. Is this a bait? What is that throw? What is that throw? Is he not in there? Am I crazy? Kind of go routely. So we had two routes that I actually audibled. And that's Mitchell. That is Mitchell. He is a problem. He is dominating some of the league's best corners. Tyson Campbell is no joke. I don't know if he actually like pressed there, but Tyson Campbell is a very good cornerback. You can almost argue, you know, against the Lions, he had a couple of big plays. You know, CJ Gardner-Johnson, he's like 90 speed, whatever, but, you know, That is Tyson Campbell. He is next level. Mitchell is a good wide receiver, and he's going to get to superstar. Maybe even X Factor. Who knows? Didn't even run conservative on that read either. Job by Gordon. Change up. QB contain with just straight up man coverage. Single high safety. A lot of fake snaps. Thought maybe one would be a penalty. And hit perfectly by a Menahu. Damn, son. Isn't that against his left guard, who's technically a center, but really good? I don't know what to run here. I'm running flats. Let's go Eddie Jackson. Play the flat, but play the mid and then run the flat. Oh, good find over the middle. Good little move there as well to the 46. Obviously, those hooks were not going to play forever. I mean, I maybe could have called a timeout because I really didn't like that look pre-snap, but I don't want to waste one of my timeouts that I might need. Lip it the X Factor. You go with the bait if he goes quick throw. Good D. Somehow gaining extra yards there, but good D. This is tough coverage. It is another bait out type play. Cut back into danger. Good hit. Timeout. Injury probably. I don't know who got injured, but somebody did. Find out if it's one of our guys on the D line pretty quickly. I do not believe so. I gotta go. Nah, I'm gonna trust Jalen one-on-one. That was not a good decision. He got baited out, and I do not know how that wasn't pick sixed. Not by me, but by the other guy we had. And I imagine that was an injury, right? I think it was an injury. Bruised ribs. Okay, it's just a nothing burger, really. Kind of. I can't believe his quarterback hit that throw on that inside route. We were on that. I'm genuinely surprised that that wasn't a pick. Maybe even for 6. I'm late, but that's all right. Good pressure by Buckner. We're cooking. The base pressure never does this well. I don't know if it's because he has a morale drop, but we are doing well. I don't even think I've seen Buckner in the zone this season. Look at him. Oh, that's overthrown. Picked off by Eddie. I think that was pretty good coverage anyways. Get out of my way, Woodard. Good play. I think that still was definitely overthrown. I just didn't know if we would have had the cornerback get that anyways. I don't really know. Where did my slant go, by the way? My slant just died. I guess he just blocked. My slant might have become an offensive lineman or something. He seems to be pretty aware of kind of what plays and what directions plays are going to go. So I don't know if this screen's going to really do much. He's on it. Oh my god, his DB just... Is that a linebacker? Okay, I guess he almost caught that somehow. Not a great play by us, but I've also never seen a player do that. Rush after the quarterback and look that clean. That's a bad play. That was just never going to work. I just forced it twice at his guy. I tried to throw that down and in. I need to just kick it or something. Oh, good move. Get off me. Oh my, what a play. I believe this guy just broke our ankles off like that. Although, in theory, maybe a blessing. Although I've been kind of, for a moment, 21-7, pretty good on offense, but ultimately, we're far from perfect, so I don't know if we're going to score here. I guess I'll call a timeout, 2nd and 1. Please, no! How do we miss that? I mean, even with this adjustment, unless he brings everyone down, he should not stop this, simply put. First down. It's a pretty big first down, because even if we don't get anything on this drive, at least we're able to not give him the ball back. But at the same time, with one timeout left, I might do something crazy and force something here. This is so basic. Oh no, Vita Vea might have just saved a touchdown. Don't know if we had him beat, but we might have had him beat. Is that Levante going against Mitchell? Great catch. Out of bounds at 37. Becker on this. Oh, Lord. Nah, I'm going to get sacked. I can hit the field goal, so I'm just going to take this to the final moments. Assuming it's not too long of a field goal, I should be able to at least kick this thing. Dicker with a long kicker. Bring it back to 10 possessioner. 10 possessioner? Yeah, 10-point lead, 2 possessioner. Okay. Like, what are we doing out here? Like, oh my god. Well, our 10 possession lead gone. And I mean, just his guy is just like not going down. Good D though, considering, you know, we're not really ready to run stop, but we brought the blitz to the side he ran, so it works out. Keep it contained. Pass rush has actually been pretty good, but he does kind of like to roll out a decent bit, so I figure stop that rollout if we can. Of course. Thank God the other guy came up. Of course. Galen Barnes is not very good, obviously, when it comes to, like, trying to tackle people, but at the same time, like, he maybe even have caught that. Is that another injury, by the way? What the hell is going on? Can we stop with the injuries, please? I need some insta-rush. Just do it, Uche, okay? Buckner, Uche, whoever needs to. And that could be picked. Good D. Oh my god. Mike Evans playing D on that actually more than anyone, and then the guy came up and hit him. I don't even know who it was. Was it Eddie? I think Eddie might have come in and hit him afterwards. It's like Mike wasn't worried about the pick, and then Eddie was worried about the catch after the deflection. The amount of people that got hit on that for no reason. Oh my. I mean, I don't really like the way his run D looks. It just always looks scary to me. Good cutback. Shouldn't be a fumble. Obviously, conservative isn't like, you know, well, you're on conservative, can't fumble the ball, but it definitely helps a lot. This play is so damn goated, though. There you go. This guy got bumped by someone else. I mean, that definitely was a late hit, so I am going to accept that. I try not to hit people late because I'm worried about something like that happening. Okay. Darnell did not really help me with that, I'll be honest with you. I'm playing really conservatively, but I like the potential. And no truckings. Obviously, we're trying not to fumble the ball. I don't like this play. Maybe something I like. Although, do I even trust myself at all? Probably not. Quick throw, see where he's playing, see if I can get him jump. And there goes Fields, just enough to get the edge. I have no idea how that really slow edge rusher is doing what he's doing, but he's doing it. He's a DT, but he's doing it. Yeah, we have no trucking ability because we obviously have it on conservative. Try not to fumble ever again. Just ever. Like, not even just this game, but just like ever. Well, this is actually the play I think we can audible to that gave us the touchdown last time. Problem is, we don't really have much room to run this. Whatever. Good try, and great user by him to the 2. I think he saw it late. It worked last time, so figured to go back to it. What play do they have us with here? Whatever. And inside stuff. Axe again. Once again, I think the defense has played pretty well, and I just don't want to throw a pick. I mean, imagine having to come back down the other side of the field after a pick 6. Like, how does that work? You tell me, you know? It's all tied up now, and you have to get down the field. I think you'd pick your battles. Then it adds pressure to him as well, being down 10, so. Goal line's always hard to score from no matter what. Let's go with Edmonds. False start. It's done that a lot, so you would think sooner or later it was going to happen. And I'm actually going to let this play, like, work on its own, but I'm going to user Boogie. Don't get me wrong, the O-line is blocked amazingly for him, which makes sense. That left side is better. But his receivers, those are the guys that are really, like, setting some of these key blocks up. We've got a couple ourselves as well. I can't really complain too much. But, yeah, I mean, so far he's getting really good blocks from, like, everyone. And was that a stand? That was... I don't know how his guy's, like, taking on 3 players there. But, like, we actually almost stopped him somehow. That wheel route scares me. Nice D. I don't know how the hell he's even beating him. Buckner's fast, but Eddie's like 10 times better than him at like everything. I had to come in. There it is, a fumble finally, and it's our ball. There we go. Looks like we've both fumbled. No complaints anymore. All right. Good job, Tevin. Just threw away a seal off. And I'm not saying we're safe and we won the game or anything like that, but like I said, I kind of believe in the defense a little bit. There's nobody on him. Bounces off. Oh! Wow! Darnell has been him today. Well, I ain't complaining about any EAing now. I'd say we're pretty even. We're pretty past that point now. I think we both had our moments. Maybe even more EA for us at this rate. It really didn't start that way. And obviously the mentality can change and it could really ruin the whole game. But yeah, definitely no excuses now. Can't get out there. Nice hit. He's going to take the shot. Stevenson does enough, I think. You're going to have to drop back with Edmonds in the slot, potentially. And he's not going to get that ball off. Almost a fumble. Eddie Jackson against Buckner, who's kind of been the biggest like mismatch guy so far. Oh, they're going to call PI on that. That's a little harsh. They tried to let him go, but... No, they didn't call PI. They called legal contact. I guess same difference, whatever. I thought it was going to be a curl route. Overthrown and dropped because of that. I don't know if he saw the middle linebacker or saw me and tried to like throw it away, or if that was just a bad throw. Because I don't feel like any of us was that close. I think it was just a bad throw. Oh my, good tackle. So the fourth quarter, I mean, it would be a hell of a comeback, but it's not too late. Bring Brisker out there in case it is that vertical look. I had to leave him. Smart play by him. I think he knew that I was going to end up leaving him, but I had to cover the other guy. You know, it's like pick your poison. One of them's going to get the ball. You go for the bait every time, I think. What the hell is going on here? We're not ready for this at all. Oh, he still handed it off inside, even though we had all our guys on that side. Clock's not really, like, it's not a friend of his, but it's not that big of a problem, I don't think. So running the ball, doing whatever you can to get a score, I think that is, first and foremost, the problem. And then you worry about the clock getting stops and all that stuff. So him just getting a score here is all that matters. Specifically a touchdown if he can. Yeah, we played it smart. Normally I would go crazy, but I've been in ultimate, like, defend the end zone mode this quarter. This half, if you will. What the hell is the crowd going all wild? Relax. It's all right. I mean, we're giving them yardage, but, you know, what I talked about with that clock thing a little bit ago, I don't know if it is truly factual anymore. This is a kind of crazy bait. There's no way Woodard has this in him. It's a crazy bait. I'm not going for the bait. And Buckner. Oh, no. 3D line actually does cook. It really does. I don't know why. It just feels like it is better for covering the run than, like, base coverage. I don't know why. It's just... People always say it, and I'm like, eh. Being dramatic. And that's a great play by us. That's going to be 4th and 2. Once again, more clock wasted. And we haven't run mid this whole game. We have baited it out, but we have not actually run it. This has got to be Zig City. Oh, it's going to be a run, and he is going to get stopped. Oof. Good play by him. He's slightly out of position. Tucker, no juke ability, does get 9. And we kind of ran all over the place. Whoever got the ball, got the ball. And that's a wide open DJ. Who gets the block, and DJ is going to score. DJ Moore all the way for the touchdown. And that will be the dagger. Damn. 6'5 versus 6'5, but they are definitely not built the same. It's weird, though, because I think if I'm not mistaken, Edmonds and Evans are very similar in weight. Maybe Edmonds is like, I don't know, 20 pounds heavier. I guess that does make a difference. But they look like drastically different players in size. Maybe I'm just a blind person, but they look like... Edmonds looks 6'5". Like, he looks tanky. And back to Evans, speaking of, to the 50. Not a great chance, but a sliver of a chance. Quick touchdown, onside kicks. It would be one of the craziest miracles of, like, literally of all time. But, I mean, I guess if you really wanted to get all technical about it. I don't know why I'm trying to pick that, obviously out of position. Oh, nice blitz. I don't know if me, like, baiting that out is what caused the hesitation, but I had literally the fastest corner I have on the team. I was like, I think I can get to him. I think I can cook. Speaking of cooking, let's see. See Uche. Oh, good throw. Wow, damn. Johnson stays forever burned by the 6'5" corners that are slower than him. That could be picked, and that is going to be picked. No. Okay. It literally dragged me all the way out. I don't understand why. It just did. Well, that is the final 38-14. We do move on to the championship round. Trying to at least get back to the Super Bowl back-to-back seasons, but obviously didn't win it last season. A lot of yards and touchdowns. Obviously, DJ Moore with that big touchdown kind of made the yards and whatnot look a little bit better than they were. The game was a lot closer than 38-14, obviously, and just, you know, when it came down the line, when it was like, you must have it, and, you know, something bad happened, it's like, okay, now you pretty much have no choice but to just go desperation mode, and once you go desperation mode, that's when, you know, the score starts to get a little bit of out of hand. I gotta say, though, you know, I didn't really think that Swift was... Like, I thought he was a great running back, and he was clearly our best running back, but I didn't think we would lose that much with him out. But, man, it really feels like we have just a completely different run game without him. And, you know, the yards per carry aren't even that bad. It's just, I don't trust the run game at all without him. Darnell was amazing. Zaylen Mitchell was amazing. You know, Evans had a couple of good catches for him, but only 38 yards. Moore, you know, he was a lot of go route type of plays. And then when we actually did give him something over the middle, like a crosser, he just cooked. Pass rush, we actually had amazing pressure in this one. By far the best game we've ever had in this series, I think, pressure-wise. You know, not always sacks, but very good. Run defense was a little iffy at times. Tackling was terrible, and lane taking was terrible. Had a couple of picks. He had a pick. Dicker with a blocked kick. I don't know why that had to rhyme so hard, but it did. And a victory nonetheless. Ooh, DeForest Buckner actually has an upgrade as well. We're trying to keep him as high as of an overall as possible to keep that not under pressure, but inside stuff going. And as much as I would love to keep him going with finesse move, block shed, I mean, we need to keep him 85 plus. So I'm going to go with run stopper, which now puts him at 89. So you would hope he doesn't drop too hard. 2 to block shed, which now puts him at 89. He's not going to be a great finesse guy anyway. So at least if he can stop the run, we've got ourselves a winner. Dicker, almost 99 kick power, already 90 accuracy. Let's take a look at that kick power. Ooh, will he get it? 2 to awareness, fair enough. But those are the upgrades there. Next week, we got the Falcons, and we're at home. I don't know if all the other games are played. I think the Bills vs. Colts is being played, and then we don't know too much about the Bengals Chiefs. But once again, GG to our opponent. You know, obviously, once again, a way closer game than 38-14. Some luck on our side, luck on his side, and I think it all kind of evened out for the most part. Even, like I said, might have went towards our way, which is really surprising. Definitely not in the first half, but then the second half, things started to change a little bit. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this one, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate your support on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, PK Plays for non-Madden content, and that is about it. Be on the lookout for next episode against the Falcons in the championship round on our quest to hopefully get back to the Super Bowl, maybe win it. But yeah, I hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video,